Maharashtra is the second largest state after Uttar Pradesh, and of course, the alliance arithmetic there in Maharashtra is very interesting. Till the last moment, even now, the alliances are still in the works. How have leaders there reacted to the dates being announced? Of course, now they have to really fix the alliance arithmetic.
Certainly, elections in Maharashtra are going to be interesting simply because of the alliance arithmetic. As you pointed out, there have been splits and realignments since 2019. We know that Uddhav Thackeray broke away from BJP, joined hands with NCP Congress, formed the MVA, and then later splits within Sena as well as NCP, leading to, of course, government change post the Sena split, and because of which there have been legal battles. So a lot of dramatic developments have taken place in Maharashtra since 2019 with change of guards and splits and divisions. So therefore, which is why it is an uphill task as far as both NDA and MVA is concerned, which is why no consensus as far as seat sharing is concerned within NDA as well as MVA. Marathon meetings taking place almost every day, but no final announcement as far as seat sharing formula is concerned. We are made to understand that as far as NDA goes, BJP may take the lion's share of 30 seats, Sena perhaps around 12 seats, and NCP close to 4 seats. BJP has of course released the first list of 20 candidates in which Nitin Gadkari, Piyush Goyal are the prominent candidates from BJP. Another list expected as far as MVA is concerned. Yesterday there was a meeting, no consensus. VBA factor, which is Prakash Ambedkar's party, they are seeking more seats, no consensus there. There is a possibility Sena may get about 18 seats, Congress close to the same number, and NCP perhaps around 8 to 10 seats. But certainly we'll have to wait for the next 2 to 3 days to reach some sort of understanding among all the allies. Tomorrow Rahul Gandhi is also going to be in Mumbai. Perhaps after that there could be another set of meetings and then some sort of official announcement, not just from MVA but also within NDA. But as of now, no consensus simply because of all the splits and divisions and realignments that we've seen in both the alliances over the last couple of years.
Right. This, as Fadnavis, emphasizes that perhaps there's consensus on 80% seats. But an important point you made there that the BJP could, get the lion's share as far as the NDA is concerned in Maharashtra. But Ratndeep Chaudhary is also with us from Guwahati. So Ratndeep, the Northeast, has been very interesting. You have had state elections. The BJP sort of really pitching for strength, going from strength to strength in Northeast. You have Himanta Biswa Sarma as the chief strategist, but Manipur, just looking at Manipur and the impact it could have on the polls. Also, there's some confusion on why a seat is going to polls twice. There would be clarification on that. But how important is the Manipur factor in the Northeast?
Well, talking about Manipur, what will happen in Manipur is that you have 2 Lok Sabha seats in Manipur which will go to polls. Manipur is polling in 2 phases, but it is not like 2 seats will go to polls in 2 phases. Rather, in Manipur, because of last year's ethnic violence, because there is displacement of people, many of the voters are not in their original villages. You have security issues as well. Therefore, what Election Commission has done is that voting in phase 1 will take place in the valley areas. This will include both the seats, the inner and outer Manipur, and in phase 2 it will be held in the hill areas, which will be basically areas which will be in the outer Manipur seat. So therefore, in Manipur there is a special arrangement which has been made by Election Commission so as to make sure that those people who are displaced get an opportunity to vote, and also for movement and arrangement of security personnel. And apart from that, Assam is voting just like last year in 3 phases, and Tripura is another state in Northeast which is voting in 2 phases, phase 1 and phase 2. Other states in Northeast vote in phase 1, and apart from that, 2 states in Northeast will also have simultaneous assembly elections along with Lok Sabha elections. Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim both going to polls. The assembly polls will be held simultaneously with the first phase of Lok Sabha election. In Arunachal Pradesh, BJP has a government government. Last time in the election, in the 60-member assembly, they had won 41 seats, and therefore BJP still looks stronger in Arunachal Pradesh. In Sikkim, you have a 32-member assembly where the Sikkim Krantikari Morcha came to power for the first time in 2019, bringing an end to the 25-year-old rule of Pawan Kumar Chamling's SDF. This time again, we anticipate a close fight between the SDF and SKM, but the kingmaker in Sikkim might be BJP. Last time they have won 12 seats, but when you talk about Lok Sabha seats, there are 25 seats in Northeast. In 2019, BJP and its allies have won 18 of those seats, but this time they want to maximize this to at least 23
and as you
seats.
mentioned,
And for that,
the alliance arithmetic is much more complex when it comes to the Northeast, so that is also going to be a key factor. Thanks very much, Tanishq, Ratnadeep and Radhika for joining us with that. Of course, boots on the ground as the election dates have now been announced. But moving now to all the reactions coming in. Well, the Model Code of Conduct has kicked in, which means the campaign will now pick up. Listen to all the reactions coming in.
This is an election about the future of India. What kind of India do you want to leave behind to your children? What kind of India do you want to live in? And the very strong message I've been giving people is, look, if the BJP comes back yet again, you know they have a vision of India which is, frankly, very bluntly, one language, one nation, one religion, one leader, one party. That's the kind of, and one election as well, they're now saying, that's going to be their approach. Whereas ours is one of inclusion, of celebrating diversity and pluralism and all the wonderful characteristics that we in Kerala have got used to and love so much.
हम लोग तो शुरू से तैयार है और हर महीने चुनाव की तैयारी करते रहते हैं। पूरी तरह से इंटैक्ट है एनडीए गठबंधन, भारतीय जनता पार्टी नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में यह चुनाव ऐतिहासिक चुनाव होगा।
But this is 7 means nearly all development work will be stopped, and stopping nearly 70-80 days means you imagine how the country will progress, because election code of conduct, people will not move, material will not be supplied, budget will not be spent.
समझती हूँ इस बार के चुनाव बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण चुनाव है और मैं प्रदेश के सभी लोगों से कहूँगी कि बहुत सोच समझ के इस बार चुनाव अपना वोट डालें, क्योंकि यह चुनाव जो है यह उत्तर प्रदेश की दिशा बदलने का काम करने वाला है।
आम आदमी पार्टी इस चुनाव के ऐलान का स्वागत करती है। आम आदमी पार्टी पूरी तरह से तैयार है। इंडिया गठबंधन के साथ मिल करके हम पूरी मजबूती के साथ चुनाव लड़ेंगे। मुझे लगता है कि ये लोकतंत्र का जो पर्व है चुनाव, वो जनता को अपने दिल की आवाज़ को व्यक्त करने का बड़ा माध्यम है और जनता इसमें बदलाव करेगी।
चुनाव एक हमारे देश के भविष्य तय करेगा, तो हम पहले तो वेलकम करते हैं। ये 7 फेसेस में हो रहा है और मेरे को लगता है इस बार इलेक्शन कमीशन बहुत तैयारी से चुनाव के लिए उन्होंने बड़ी तैयारी करी, जो हमने आज सब देखा।